We're joined in studio by the Deputy General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party, Haruna Mohammed, who also serves as Secretary to the committee planning the party's National Delegates Conference in July. He's here to help us understand the rationale and implications behind the decision to hold the party's presidential primaries in January 2026. Many thanks for joining us, Haruna.
Thank you.
Let's first start with what policy considerations informed the decision to schedule the presidential primaries earlier than usual?
Thank you very much. First and foremost, I would like to say good evening to your cherished viewership, and you yourself and your team of reporters who were with us since morning to this far. In fact, the National Council at our last sitting on the 16th of April did constituted that 16th May did constituted this committee to consider possible areas of amendment where Article 19 of our party's constitution was triggered by the General Secretary of our party. In fact, they received over 300 proposals across the length and breadth of Ghana with respect to the membership of the New Patriotic Party. Discussions have been made, and today they presented their report to us. In the presentation of the report, they clearly indicated one of the decisions that ought to have been made today, and that is the decision to take the presidential primaries elections to be taken not later than January 2026. So today we considered the discussions that were made on the 16th of May, of which a decision was made that the party, per Article 13(1) of our party's constitution, the National Council is clothed with the power to take a decision to vary the date for presidential primaries. So it is not a constitutional matter. It doesn't require an amendment for that to be done. And we considered a number of factors when this particular decision was being taken. One, we all are seeing that all the brouhaha within the party and members of the New Patriotic Party who have expressed interest to lead the party by way of contesting for the presidential primaries, it is the anchor on which all the noise is being made. So if we are able to get that one out of our way and get a presidential candidate as early enough, one, the presidential candidate will be able to take on the government of the day as an opposition leader. Two, it will also take away the bickering and all the commotions that is being caused and negative reportage with respect to people agitating to lead the party or to be the flag bearer of the party. Three, it is also going to market the candidate enough with regards to us be able to get in contact with the international community, be able to get in contact with the business community, we'll be able to get in contact with the various stakeholders across the length and breadth of the world. We would get ample time to be able to explain our policy and be able to tackle and put government on its toe. Remember, we have just 88 members of parliament. So we need to have somebody to be able to get this done. It has always been a practice that we go through a certain process before we come. However, in these particular circumstances, the National Council exerted the authority of Article 13(1) to set a date based on the recommendations of the Constitutional Review Committee, who have set that this decision must be taken today.
We understand that the lead up to this decision involved intense internal debate. What were the main points of contention?
You know, the NPP has always been the beacon of democracy. And you don't expect a party, a consecutive party, a liberal party such as the New Patriotic Party, to take a first-time decision such as this, because this is the first time that we will be having a presidential primaries to be held first ahead of all other positions in the party as contested. So you don't expect us to just have it done smoothly. we would have to debate. And in every organization or institution, you disagree to agree.
So what are the arguments?
The argument was more of constitutional. And at the end of the day, we all agree that yes, that is true. The points that have been raised are very genuine. And then we also looked at the position of the party's constitution with respect to such a conduct. So we referred to the matter in question by looking at the constitution, which says that this should be done, and the General Secretary, within the space of 6 months, should be able to call for.
Right.
So if you look at the date, from now up to January, we have clear 6 months period for the General Secretary to communicate such to all the rank and file of the party, to get them abreast with the timelines for the conduct of the elections.
Isn't there a risk that this decision could, deepen the cracks within the party or the divisions within the party?
We have taken cognizance of all the size of the story, and we've also looked at what it will come up with. And National Council is a body that is represented by various stakeholders. The regions are represented. We have regional representations. We have the regional chairman. We have the national executives. We also have the members of parliament. We have the council of elders. We have leadership of parliament. We also have other members as specified by the National Council as stipulated in Article 10 of our party's constitution.
So what should we expect at this conference?
At this particular conference, just as you have always seen from the New Patriotic Party, it's going to be a contest of ideas. It's going to be a contest of what I can do. It's going to be a contest of unifying factor, a contest of selecting somebody who will be able to manage the affairs of Ghana properly, because we have always had a superior proposition with regards to the governance of the state of Ghana. And that is why we have always have the highest mortality rate of our implementation of our activity. Even after we exit government, you can still have traces of what we have been able to implement.
Haruna, I know it's been a very long day, so we'll end it here. Thank you very much for coming in studio to speak with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Surely it has been a very long day, very stressful, but City I cannot avoid to come.
Thank you so much. Let's do some more stories.